Good morning, it's Wednesday, and yes, I just put my shoes in the oven. Those are my climbing shoes, and I've had them for, I think I bought them like my first year I was in Finland, so like almost 18 years. And yeah, so they've always been like a little bit tight, and I read online that if you put them in the oven, that they will soften up and they kind of like mold a bit to your feet better. I'm doing this because today I'm going to attempt to go and climb. I have a little bit of time after I finish one like work thing. Then I need to go and like drive the van on the highway, like that whole thing that I explained in yesterday's video. Drive that on the highway for about a half hour, and then I will end up at the climbing place, which is not that far away, but you know, I need to drive the van around to get it warmed up. And yeah, if you don't get what I'm talking about, then just go back and watch yesterday's video. Okay, but now I gotta do a little bit more work, and we'll wait for these to heat up, you know, put them on and wear them a little bit while I do my work, so that they mold and they get all like nice and warm and squishy. And then let's see if I actually can possibly start a climbing hobby / lifestyle. I have been like totally immersed in work and completely forgot that my shoes are cooking in the oven. Well, they're not melted yet, so that's a good thing. I only set the temperature at 65 degrees. So that's like a very cool sauna temperature, so this should be all right. Oh, they're nice and warm now. This is good. Let's give it a shot. Let's have a go and see. While they're still warm. Ooh, they're nice and toasty. All right. So I think what I read is you need to actually kind of tie them down like pretty tight when they're like this, so that they actually will form and shape to your foot better. I never did this when I got them, and it probably would have, actually that might be the reason that I haven't climbed in such a long time, is because these were always just so uncomfortable, and I kind of gave up at some point. Right. Good, they actually already feel like a lot better, a lot softer. Like I might actually be able to be in these for a bit longer than before. All right. Back to work. Oh, what a wonderful day. Sunny for a change, and bright. Oh, look at all this light. Happy about this. All right. Now let's go drive around for a while. Try to get this thing warmed up. Yeah. See, that's the light. This thing looks like some depiction of a clogged pipe. Alright, but let's give it a shot. I did my research, and now we're gonna try. back. I'm gonna turn around in a bit because otherwise I won't have time to do any climbing today. Come on, light. Turn off. Turn off. On my way back to the city now after about 20 minutes, and the light went off. Woohoo! Haha! I love it when stuff works. Oh, so amazing. Alright, now it's time to go climb. Alright, so if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I explained that this little light came on in the dash, which when I researched it means that there's this exhaust filter that gets like backed up and full of like all kinds of soot and stuff. And so what I read was the remedy was to go and drive for like a half hour, like at higher RPM than like normal, and that this is like a common thing with like these diesel engines. And so I tried it and it worked, and I'm so happy it worked because well, I just like it when things work. It's so wonderful. Okay, but now I'm at the place. This is the Salmisaaren liikuntakeskus here. And I think it's the highest climbing wall, at least in Helsinki. I'm not sure if it's the highest in Finland, but I'm not going to be climbing high today. I'm just going to be bouldering, which is without ropes and staying pretty low, but just practicing technique and trying to get back into it because I haven't done this in a long time. K1. I'm headed up to the bouldering area. It is a long way up. This is a huge place. Jeez. I'm up here and I'm looking down and I'm like, you know what? Maybe climbing is not for me. And look. Down there, all the way up there. And it continues. Oh, way up there. I can't even see where it ends. It's unbelievable. Yeah, this is a bit more my style. This is what I want in the van. I'll put this like in the doorway. It's called a hangboard. And you just hang. Clearly I cannot hang for very long. I worn myself out and I am headed back. Headed to the showers. I'm completely wiped out. Like my arms feel like pasta, like wet pasta. One thing I did not count on was getting like white chalk on like all my clothes and like kind of all over the bag. So like got to figure out a system if I'm gonna keep doing this on how to like separate all my climbing stuff from all my regular stuff so that like our whole house doesn't end up having like just white chalk everywhere, because I know Yenny would love that.